should we do new releases? I want to hear about Assassin's Creed
Oh, sure. I'll talk about that.
because it's controversial.
Yeah, our good friends at Ubisoft sent me a code to play Assassin's Creed Shadows. It's very good. I mean, I don't know if that's shocking. It's a very good game. It is one of the best looking games I've played in a very long time. If you like games that look good, especially if you want to see a really good looking, I guess, feudal Japan.
Black guy?
Yes, he is in that.
Good looking.
Good. Yes, he's good looking. Yes, he is a good looking black man as well.
Good.
Yasuke. You play more as Nanway.
Who? What's her name? Nunways? Nunway, was it?
Nawe.
I thought it was, yeah, that's all right. Nawe. That's not, why'd they pick that name?
I don't know. I didn't write it.
Should be like Yuki or something.
I mean, I think if anything, I'm about 20 hours in and I had just finished Act 1. I'm like in the beginnings of Act 2.
I thought it's only about like a 40-hour game. I heard it's less. It's smaller than the last couple.
Well, you know me, I get lost. Like I start doing other things. I'm sure if I just steamrolled the story, I'd be done.
Right.
But you know, it has all the things you expect from Assassin's Creed. Like, oh, here's a castle, and there's a chest in the middle of the castle, and you can assassinate everyone. You could stealth around there and stab everyone in the back of the neck and rob the castle, and then you get, you know, a new hat.
Can you not choose the characters at will, like who you're playing as?
In the first act of the game, you play as Nawe basically the entire time. 99% of the time. There's like 5 minutes where you play as Yasuki, where they kind of just show you who he is and you play as him for like 5 minutes, and then it switches over pretty quickly. But once the game opens up, that whole first act, you do not choose. So when Act 2 occurs, that's when the game opens up to both characters, and you could switch between them pretty much at any time.
Like how do you do that? Like there's a button?
You could go into the pause. Yeah,
sex change button.
You go to like the menu where you would equip your weapon.
Yeah.
And you just hold the X button down and it just swaps from one character. They have different play styles and different weapons and different gear. So when you're not playing, if you want to play more stealthy and a quick stealthy character, you play as Nawe. If you want to just kind of muscle your way in there and stab a lot of people with your katana, you're going to play as Yasuke.
All right. That sounds fun. I want to do that.
Yeah. Both characters have their pluses and minuses. Both characters are good for different things. It is a fun game.
How's the loot? What's the loot situation like? What are we doing?
It's good.
How are we looting?
You got different armors and different hats and different Yasuke has katanas. He has
it's like
rifles.
random shit, like or is it just like everyone's getting the same shit in the same chest?
Oh, I don't know. I think it might be the same shit in each chest. I don't know. I haven't seen that.
It's not that loot heavy, I guess.
I mean, it's got plenty of different swords and bows and arrows and
how are the office buildings?
Chain and there's so many no office buildings. So
what?
No office building. Oh, you mean like when you leave the Animus?
Yeah, the part that people care about.
I have
the heart of the game, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't done that.
Hopefully none.
I have found a couple of anomalies where you have to like put together the thing to, restore the memory. Like every now and again they remind you, like, hey, this is a memory. I'm like, oh yeah, look at that. But I guess it is.
Let's stick with feudal Japan.
Yeah, let's stick with that because this works. The horseback riding is good. You get a little hideout that you can you make it bigger and add rooms to it and decorate. And this is something that actually is kind of fun. If you see a cat or dog out in the wild and you pet it,
while you're petting it, those knives just come straight out of your wrist.
Right in the head. No, it becomes part of your village.
The dog comes to your village. Okay.
You get all the dogs and all the cats, and I have a pig at mine too.
Right.
Nice.
You just carry it around.
You do something similar in Pirate Like a Dragon, whatever those games are, they don't call them Yakuza anymore, and so now I have to think about what they're called.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can do something similar. I have my whole menagerie of animals that I've collected.
That you pet.
Yeah.
Do I like it more than Valhalla? Because that's a question I keep getting asked by people that aren't YouTube.
Yeah.
I think I may like Valhalla a little bit more, maybe because I'm more of into I like the Viking stuff and I like the raiding, the raiding of villages. I kind of enjoyed that whole mechanic.
You would.
I would. I know.
You're so cruel.
I know, but that doesn't mean that Shadows is bad. I think there are people that actually will prefer Shadows because it is less action heavy and more Assassin's Creed
How
traditional.
cool is the ninja stuff?
The ninja stuff is pretty cool.
Okay.
She has a grappling hook. She can shoot up buildings
That's
with
not
that.
good.
And then she can, sneak around and stab a lot of people quickly. And each one of her different weapons help her do different assassinations better than others.
Are these two people related?
No.
How does that work? I thought the whole thing was you had to be related to the person that you were getting the memories from. Am I misremembering how Assassin's Creed works?
If you want my conspiracy theory, is that the game at one point it was just Nawe.
I don't care about your conspiracy theory. I care about the canon of the Assassin's Creed story.
I didn't ask, and I don't care.
You skip right through that shit.
Once
they start talking about the animus.
I just want to raid castles and steal helmets and stab people, and there are some cool new mechanics in this. Like they tell you the basics of the quest parameters, but they don't tell you exactly where to go. They just say it's north of this town and it's west of this village and he'll be surrounded by guards.
Oh, that's cool.
And you can either go and try to scope it out yourself, or you could send a scout, because you get a certain amount of scouts they refresh it over time, and you could send your scout out and your scout can find where the mission point is. And even that won't be exact. You still have to do a little bit of investigating while you're there.
So there's less shit all over the map, I guess.
Aren't very good.
It's a cool mechanic. It works.
Is that so they can keep less shit on the map? So it's just not
you can play the game where there's very few icons on the map. I actually have it set up that way. That's the Explorer mode where you don't have that many icons on the map, or you could literally just turn the icons on. Yeah.
I guess I gotta buy this. Do they want to send me a code?
It depends.
Or do they want me to pay for it?
They probably want you to pay for it.
Is this $70? What do they want for this thing?
I think so.
$70?
Probably.
I don't know.
Oh, damn it.
I don't work for them. I just like their games a lot. I mean, Assassin's Creed might be my favorite game franchise. So, do you like it? Yes, I like it. Is not really a controversial take, but it's pretty darn good.
They didn't fuck it up.
We can safely say that. It's this is more Assassin's Creed, and it looks great, and it's all brand new and shiny. So here you go. I'm like, yeah. That, and I'm kind of glad they finally got the feudal Japan one out of the way, so they don't have to do another feudal Japan one.
What's next?
Detroit.
Exactly.
Detroit.
Yeah. I mean, all of them have been pretty. What is the most recent Assassin's Creed? In the timeline, I don't even know.
Oh, in the Animus?
Yeah,
how? Probably 2025.
I don't believe there is a 2025 based Assassin's Creed game. That would be weird. What I don't think would work.
Those office buildings look pretty modern.
Yeah, what I don't think would work would be driving. The horseback riding kind of works, but I don't know if I'd want to drive in an Assassin's Creed game. So I think they have to be.
You don't think Mafia?
Yeah,
Assassin's Creed.
You don't trust them to deliver quality driving experience.
I think when you add driving to a game, then you have to make that a major mechanic, and it detracts from everything else.
Yep.
I think, yeah.
They're not making Grand Theft Auto.
Exactly. I don't think they can nor should they do that. But you could do 1900. Like that could be kind of cool.
Wild West Assassin's Creed.
Wild West Assassin's Creed could be pretty cool. The 1860s, 1880s.
You're like in the middle of a desert, and it's just like it's just like a row of like 8 buildings.
A row. That's it. The whole game is just the whole desert with nothing there. I mean, you could do like California 1890s California could be pretty cool. There could be some there.
Sure.
Building the railroad. I don't know.
When does this come out? Is that this week?
It's out. You can play it now.
Oh,
you can play it right now.
Yeah.
Go get it.
I've been playing MLB The Show 25.
How's that?
That's new this week. It's good. It's like I wish the player likenesses were better than what they are. Yeah, like it's still they're not as good as like NBA 2K.
Are Don Mattingly's sideburns too long?
I mean, you can tell who they are for the most part. It's just like everybody still looks like a video game version of themselves. It's I don't know. It's not as polished. And I realize like NBA 2K, they only have so many people like that they have to make because there's only like 12 people on a team, right?
Right.
Whereas baseball, there's a lot of people. But it still seems like I don't know, like Ellie De La Cruz is one of the cover athletes. There's 3 cover athletes, and then I just look at his in-game character. I'm like, I guess that's him. Like it just doesn't look like that amazing to me.
Just be glad it doesn't look like the hockey game.
We play the hockey game a lot too, so I don't know what those guys are supposed to look like. So
they're not that fucked up.
Yeah,
they do a decent job in Madden.
Madden.
Yeah, you got that's the difference, right? Like you have Madden and NBA 2K that have the money and like they can
they scan everyone's face and it's like a whole thing.
Well, aren't they scanning these baseball players' faces?
I don't know. Maybe they're just using the Skyrim character creator.
Yeah,
and they just have a guy sitting in a room going, "You got to move that nose a little bit more."
Yeah, they have some new stuff this year that like there's like this. It looks like an RPG type of roguelike quest type of thing that you play, and like you have to beat these goals, and there's like a risk reward of like if you can like cash out early and you get all your like your cards and currencies and everything, and it's kind of fun, but it's very similar to last year's that I played a lot of too, MLB The Show.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's enjoyable. Like I want to play more of it.
That's good.
Yeah. They've got enough modes in there that you don't feel like, oh, I'm just playing
9 innings of baseball.
9 innings of baseball, right? Like there's these showdowns where they have like mini bosses and stuff. Like it's like, I don't know, you have score, like you're down 3-0, score 4 runs before you make 15 outs. And so you're just sending batters up against these pitchers until you make 15 outs, which
mixes it up.
Yeah, mixes it up because pitching in baseball games is not the most fun thing to do.
Right.
Like you kind of just want to get through the pitching. So
so you can hit dingers.
Right. Yes.
All right. Good.
Yeah. So they made that again.
Yep.
Just like they made Assassin's Creed again.
Yep. They did it. All our favorites are coming.
Mm-hmm.
Soon, Grand Theft Auto.
Yes. This year.
It's supposed to be, right?
I don't know.
I'm ready for that.
Are you?
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm ready.
You know what I'm ready for?
What, bed?
Nope, more Mullet Madjack. That came out this week.
Yes, you told me to play it, and I did.
On Game Pass. Did you like it?
I liked it. I played it for probably like a half an hour, and I got, it was good. It was enjoyable.
Weird.
It's like a retro-themed first-person shooter, except everything's like really narrow, and the goal is to get through the levels as fast as possible. So you're basically just like sprinting down the hallway, like kick this guy through the fan, like the ventilation fan, shoot these guys, and you had there's a timer ticking down, and every time you kill somebody, it adds time to the timer. Otherwise, you die.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun.
It was fun. Yeah. It's very fast, and you move quickly. It's on Game Pass for those who have Game Pass. So you don't have to, you already paid for it. and it's a small game. It's not going to take up a lot of hard drive
It's worth
space.
checking out if you're
Yeah.
around our age. Is like it's
If you're,
gonna,
I would say even if you're not, if you like games that are like bite sized, if there's
Yeah.
something you want to be able to play for a half hour and be
Yeah.
like, oh, that's a fun thing. That's like a palate cleanser in between other games.
Chip
that are
would like it.
bigger.
Chip would find
Yeah.
it interesting.
Yeah, I looked at the videos of it. I just haven't had a chance to play it
Right.
because it's not kid friendly.
It is
No.
not kid friendly, no, but it is fun, and I got, I feel like fairly far. Like I'm on like up to chapter 5 of it. Not that that's so amazing, but yeah, when you get like an upgraded shotgun in that, it's pretty silly. So
I got the katana.
I
Ice
didn't love the
katana?
katana. I didn't love it, but that's just me.
I liked it.
Yeah. Yep, it's fun. That's a fun game.
Yep.
Everyone should check out Mullet Madjack if
Sure.
they can. And that one, they didn't send me a code for, so.
So what?
Yeah, I was gonna say. So what? That's what I'm saying.